Well, there we are. They're loading him up now for Heat 11, and sitting alongside me is the Italian. Welcome, Monsieur. He can't speak English, this fella, so we could have a bit of a laugh here this evening. Down the card they go. 1 Loughery Dancer Open 12 is still 12. Ballygarry Open 6-4 and Trap 2 is now 7-4. Clonliffe Road was 7, is now 8. Corony View 6-4 is still 6-4. Barbarian was 4, still 4. 5-2 without the favourite there, Barbarian Prince, if you're betting there. And 8-2 on the bottom, Ballybeg Tico. Well, as you know, Nick Savva's dogs have been under a bit of a cloud, but 7-2 was offered this morning by GT Sports in their anti-post list, which was terrific value. If that wins, they could be jumping off of Hammersmith Bridge this evening, because 7-2 is a terrific price. They now bet 6-4 each to 2, or 2-1 each to 2, Ballygarry and Corony View. Now, Clonliffe Road cost 20-odd thousand, or in and around that figure. Is trained by young Paul Stringer. Was formerly trained by the man himself, the champion of Ireland, Brendan Matthews. John McGee's got Corony View, thinks the world of this this bitch out of Tap Watcher. And of course Mickey Douglas, who waved to us as he went by, he thinks the world of Barbarian Prince. Jackson at Henlow, he thinks the world of Ballybeg Tico, although that's a big price. Of course they all think the world of their dogs here. They're like people, aren't they? Nick Savva's smiling after Right Move ran last night, and as far as I'm concerned, this dog gets out of the traps and goes underneath them. Watch for a quick break from Ballygarry. He's out. He's not out as quick as he was, but once he puts his feet down, that could be good night nurse. Ballygarry, Corony View, go round the bend. Ballygarry's out and gone. God, my son, I can hear him shouting out. They've had 7-2 anti-post, and he's opening his legs, and he's stretching it. And we could be seeing the winner of the derby here. This is a vastly improved run for Ballygarry. Tremendously impressive against good dogs. Ballygarry, up go the cheers, shortening on the run-in. 2-4-1. Ballygarry, Corony View and Loughery Dancer. He was beginning to tire, running to the 480 line. But as I spoke to Nick Savva over the past couple of days, he said to me, Richard, I'm frightened to do too much with the dog after Scotland. He's now on Easy Street, and he's coming to himself in his own time. And as far as I'm concerned, good luck, Nick. You deserve this. Well done, Ballygarry. Unlucky GT Sports. You've laid 7-2. You've done your brains. We'll be up to Hammersmith Bridge to catch you when you jump. Well, they're coming in now. This is one of the big races of the evening here, Saturday down here, for the completion of the first round. This is Heat 13, 1 Soviet Storm. That's a holiday out all over the world, 33-1. Luxury Light is a 6-1 chance, trained by John McGee in Trap 2. 3 is the Great Farlow Melody, 5-2 on. And 4 is Amongst the Stars, that's 66-1. 5 is Ballyard Curtis. We spoke to Jeffrey earlier this evening, and he's very, very sweet on this dog. Says it will not cramp anymore. If that be the fact, Jeffrey, you've cured cramp. You can cure anything, mate, and I know you're a great judge at that, but let's hope the dog doesn't cramp, because he is a worthy runner, and he should be getting towards the final. And in 6 is the American trained dog, Super Ron. If you watch any satellite televisions, you'll see Super Ron. Two people outside the window they own Trap 6 Super Ron, the American dog, as I like to call it. But they tell me Farlow could be in trouble from Luxury Light and Ballyard Curtis. Farlow in 3. I think Farlow might duck inside or go round depending on this. No problems there. Farlow Melody will now take up the running any second now, I would imagine. It's now Luxury Light going down the back straight. Ballyard Curtis, Farlow Melody. He can't get through there, Farlow Melody. He looks like he could be eliminated, but he's showing tremendous pace, this dog. He will not be denied. He's coming down. He's qualified. 2-3-5, very close to second place. Luxury Light has won it. We think Ballyard Curtis is second, and we think Farlow Melody is third. Whatever happens, Farlow Melody has qualified. Wasn't impressive as it should have been, but don't forget, take nothing away from the dog in Trap 2, Luxury Light. That's not long out of season, and she's running well, and she'll begin to put her feet down for John McGee. But I'm not as impressed as I should have been with Farlow Melody, but he's through. That's the main thing. He's through. Well, they're going in now for Heat 14, and in Trap 1 is Crossford Jumbo, trained by John Copplestone. Open 14 is 12. Drummond Fox Open 4 is now 3, back to 4. Paul Silver was 25 to 1 in trap 3, is still 25. Frozen Problem Open at 9 to 4 is now 3 to 1. Orbeg Ball Open at 6 is now 8. And Certain Away opened at 5 to 4 on, went to evens. They absolutely stormed down there. They say that Mr. Burrows has laid evens to the world. Ray Potter from the early Potter stable has just told me that Certain Way is 6 to 4 on. We spoke to Jeffrey. If you're watching this tape, you'll see the interview. You might have seen it already, or you will possibly play it again. Jeffrey was very, very bullish about Certain Way, and he said that if this gets beat, they will all be heading for the gas chamber. So I said, are you really serious, Jeffrey? He said, we've had our nuts on, Rich. We backed this in a big way. I think she'll qualify. In actual fact, the punters have taken the evens. It's 5 to 4 on, 6 to 4 on, and I've just been told it's possibly 7 to 4 on. So look for a good run from Certain Way, but look for a very quick escape from Orbeg Ball in trap 5. This is no slouch from the box, believe me. Oh, Orbeg Ball is out with Certain Way. So is Frozen Problem. 3 sprinters in a line. They've all gone round. Frozen Problem struck the front with Drummond Fox. Orbeg Ball. Certain Way is not going to qualify at this moment in time. Orbeg Ball is certainly going to qualify from Nora McEllisham's stable. Hold up. Hold up. There's a steward's inquiry up to the line. 4-2-5. That's Frozen Problem, Drummond Fox, and the locally trained Nora McEllisham's dog, Orbeg Ball. That saw the demise of Certain Way. I'll have to get in touch with the gas board a bit quickly and have Demolder's gas cut off down at Meridian. But bit of a scrappy race. She didn't look like she was touched too much at the first bend. But I was very surprised and impressed with Orbeg Ball to be running on to be third. But take nothing away from the winner, Frozen Problem, trained by the great Joe McKenna in Ireland. He lives to fight another day, and maybe this could win the Derby. Well, there we are. This is the penultimate heat, heat 15. In 1 is Penny's Best, that's 8 to 1. 2, Dempsey's Duke, 5 to 4 on. The Iron Duke, trained by Officer Dibble and owned by the Harris Connection. 3 is Final Approach, 6 to 4 chance, trained by that wonderful, vivacious-looking lady at Romford, Kim Marlowe. And this is not out of it, believe me, it's done nothing wrong, Final Approach. Sure to lead up with a section of 5-9. 25 to 1, Brooknell Knight, been trained by Nick Savard, tended to be overshadowed by his other 3 runners, Balligari, Early Potter we saw go out, and right move, my producer nodded on there. You lose contact sometimes of all these dogs, there's so many of them. And Barry Silkman, I'm coughing because he bought me a meal this evening. And that's a 5 to 2 chance there, Silkman. But he's very, very bullish, is Barry, about Handsome Henry. But we've had all the good things so far, bar about 1 or 2 getting beat tonight, but still qualifying. So let's watch for Dempsey's Duke in 2, Final Approach in 3, and Handsome in 5. And he's not out too good, Dempsey's Duke. They could shut the door on him here. He actually hit the rail when he went round the first bend, to be honest. But he shows tremendous pace down the back straight. It's Penny's Best. Dempsey's Duke running on strongly with Brooklawn Knight. And he's now got wonderful track craft, this dog. He's come inside of Penny's Best. He's going up to the line. Oh, it's going to be close. Yes, he's got it. 2-1-5. Dempsey's Duke, Penny's Best, and Handsome Henry slipped in on the line to qualify for the ex-professional footballer, Barry Silkman. He's done it again. Chopper and Dibble have got through the Iron Dog. From the Meridian gas board. Well, you can see there they've now loaded them in for the last heat, and down the card it's trap 1, Glengar Chipper, that's an 8-1 chance. 2 Gary Ho Dreamer, that's a 7-2 chance. Trained by Neil of Powderhall. By the way, he's kennelling up here locally in Surrey. John Copplestone in 3 Merlin's Abbey, that's a 6-1 chance. Oh, I think that's a lovely draw. Ray Potter's now shouting behind me something about evens. That seems too good to be true, Merlin's Abbey evens. Lockbow Anchor, the 800-1 chance. That's 12s in trap 4. Droop is Charlie. In 5 is an 8-1 chance, and in 6 is Hypnotic Stake. That's a 6-1 chance. And I would be a little bit sweet on this Hypnotic Stake, to be honest. But in this heat, there are 1, 2, 3. There are 3 winners from the first set of qualifiers. That would be Gary Ho Dreamer, Merlin's Abbey, and Lockbow Anchor. 28.74 is the quickest. If I look down, and I can hear him in the ring shouting evens, Merlin's Abbey. Got a good sectional, got a 5.07 sectional, but that was out of the red box. A very open race here. Very, very open race. Watch for Glengar Chipper. That could be a good run at a good price. Merlin's Abbey's out in front. It's Good Night Nurse. Now we're going to get a guide of how the track is really running. This dog is out and gone, and he's being chased by the 7-2 chance Gary Ho Dreamer, with trap 1 Glengar Chipper in 3rd. But Gary Ho Dreamer's beginning to make up a bit of ground on Merlin's Abbey, but he won't be catching John Copplestone's dog. Merlin's Abbey's winning very easily from 2 Gary Ho Dreamer, very close between Droop is Charlie and Glengar Chipper. 1 is 3rd. My producer's going out on a limb and he says Glengar Chipper is 3rd. But we're going to get a great guide because this led all the way Merlin's Abbey, and this will give us the guide of how the track is running. Well, thanks very much for watching. That's the completion of the first and second rounds here on Atlantic Television. After watching the first and second rounds, if you're doing the same as me, you're watching it at home, until we get this time at Merlin's Abbey, I think this is one of the most open derbies we've had for many, many years.